Let us learn simple steps to convert a mixed radical into a pure radical. Hi Nirvan, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Nirvan, today we are going to learn about radicals and mixed radicals. So before we get into that, I'd like you to introduce yourself to all our subscribers and viewers.
Hi, my name is Nirvan. I'm a grade 5 student, and from the summer, I've been learning with him math.
Great. So within these couple of months, Nirvan, you have come a long way. You have understood so many other concepts, and today we will discuss radicals. So we'll talk about radicals and mixed radicals. Let me first teach you the basic concept, and then we'll have 6 questions for you to answer. Okay?
Okay.
So let me share with you a whiteboard. So we are basically working on radicals, as I said, and we are taking square roots. So we're looking into numbers within a square root, right? So we're taking a special case, which is square root. So in the last class, we understood how do we simplify this particular radical, right? So the process was how do we simplify? Let's do an example on that. So if I have square root of 18, how will you simplify that?
So, 18, there are a lot of possible answers. You can simplify that. You can do 3 times 6 or 9 times 2. And 9 times 2 is better because 9 is a square
So 9
of
is a
3.
perfect square, so you'll go for 9 times 2 within the square root. So what is that equal to?
You would write it again as square root of 3 squared times 2. And then it's going you're gonna take the 3 outside, so the answer is going to be 3 square root 2.
Perfect. So these are the steps followed. And when you simplify in this particular fashion, what you get is a result which is called a mixed radical. Clear? Now, that is what we did in our last example. Here, what we are going to do is doing the reverse. From mixed radical, we'll write down a radical. Is that clear?
Yes.
You may call that as a pure radical. Correct? For example, if I have a number which is 2 square root of 7, what is that equal to?
So in order for the 2 to get outside, there has to be a square
Yeah,
of 2. So
yeah,
the number should be 4. 4
yeah.
times 7,
So you
20.
mean it should be 2 square times 7, which is 4 times 7, right?
Yeah, because then you take it outside equals 2.
And it becomes 28. So that is the complete concept, right? So perfect. This is how we are going to do the reverse way. So I think you very clearly understand the whole process. So I'll stop sharing this particular thing and now share with you the lesson for today. Now, this lesson basically, we have 6 examples for you, correct? You can see the examples. Now, tell me, how will you write all these radicals one by one as a pure radical, right? So these are examples of mixed radical. 2 square root 4, how can that be written? Tell me.
So again, the 2 only comes outside because it was a square. So it's
Yeah,
going to be equal to 2 squared, which is 4 times 4. And then 4 times 4 is 16. So square root 16.
next, 3 square root 5.
3 has to get out, so it equals to uh 3 squared times 5, which is 9 times 5, 45.
Square root of 45 is correct. Question number 3, 2 square root 7.
Uh Equals to square root of 4 times 7, 28.
Perfect. 5 square root 2.
It equals to square root of 5 squared times 2. So 5 squared is 25. 25 times 2 is 50. So square root 50.
Correct. 4 square root 10.
Equals to square root of 4 squared times 10, which is 16 times 10, 160. So square root 160.
Correct. Next, 7 square root 2.
It equals to square root of 7 squared times 2, which is 49 times 2 and is 98.
And is 98. Great job done. So you exactly know how do we do this reverse calculation, which is writing the mixed radical as a pure radical. Perfect. So any difficulties in this?
No.
So great. So in the next video, we will understand how do we estimate radicals. So with that, we end our class today, right? So we'll stop sharing. Can you now summarize the learnings from today's lesson?
Today we learned how to transfer um
Mixed radical to
mixed radicals into perfect radicals, into radicals.
correct. Perfect, Nirvan. Thanks a lot. We'll continue on this, and let's now, in the next video, take up estimating radical values. Okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you.